Hi, Darren and Sonia. Good evening, everyone, from the Emergency Operations Center. The governor is huddled with power company executives and others from the state of Connecticut in the conference room right behind us here after spending part of the day today hovering overhead. The governor boarded a National Guard helicopter for a quick bird's-eye view of northern Connecticut, where there is the heaviest snow cover. He admitted it's hard to see tree and line damage from the air, but there was one thing that he could see.
We saw a lot of lines for gas stations, particularly, I would say, again, out in Litchfield, Bristol, New Britain, some other towns. We saw that.
So many people descended on the two gas stations off the Jennings Road exit from 91 South in Hartford today that Hartford police had to set up a traffic pattern with 6 cops directing on Weston Street to keep things moving. The pattern forced one-way traffic into the two stations where hundreds of motorists, presumably traveling south from northern Connecticut, finally found stations that were open and pumping. Most of the gasoline in northern Connecticut is delivered from the New Haven terminal.
We know that the folks down in New Haven are pumping it as quickly as they can for delivery purposes. The other thing is that, if you have a gas station that has power and you have a convenience store connected, then you're a double attraction.
The governor also notes that there is no shortage of gasoline for the stations that do have power. Because so many stations without power cannot receive deliveries, he says there's plenty for the ones that do. But he urges people not to top off their tanks.
It's not a problem of getting gas to the stations that have power. So I know a lot of folks are looking at their gas tanks and getting nervous if it's, they only have a 3/4 of a tank. You got 3/4 of a tank, we're going to get through this pretty well together. Deliveries are being made.
Now, the governor and representatives of the power companies will be out here at just a little after 6 o'clock to report the very, very latest to you, and we, of course, will carry it live here from the Emergency Operations Center. I know not too many of these were delivered today, but it says it all, the front page of the Hartford Courant. Long road back to normal. I have a feeling that's one of the things they'll probably be saying here at 6 o'clock. Live at the Emergency Operations Center, Mark Davis, News 8.